It's basically like having a constant game of The Sims, but you have to pay rent and you have to pay your bills. Hi, my name is Nicole Crystal Krenkel. I'm a cultural producer, festival director, currently living in North London. My Instagram is ncrystal_, and you can find me on Twitter for the same name. I have been renting probably for about 10 years. I started my renting journey renting at university. I lived in Nottingham and it was the craziest experience because I was broke, and I guess the uni life just meant that I had no idea how to really manage my money and be smart with things, but it definitely prepared me for life lessons, which was moving back to London and renting, leaving my parents' home, and I've loved it ever since. I think what I love most about renting is how I just can transform different spaces to work well for me. I think I really loved being able to work with different spaces and I guess to make them really functional, but I just love playing around. It's basically like having a constant game of The Sims, but you have to pay rent and you have to pay your bills. But it's like The Sims. I loved it. The one way I'm keeping busy during this pandemic is just trying to stay creative, trying to stay motivated by calling my friends and family as much as I can. And I guess for me, it's definitely taking care of my space and understanding how to better improve my space, to improve my mental well-being, and to really think about how I can make an impact for my wider community. My favourite room in the house is currently my bedroom, which we're in now. I've recently just refreshed it and I'm just really excited about it. So it's so cool to be featured in this. I think I love this room the most simply because it's really colourful, but really fresh and really spacious, and it's just a really nice place to relax. So we are currently in my bedroom, which I've recently just refreshed and I'm really, really excited about it. It was actually all pulled from inspiration from this incredible throw that I got from made.com. I was totally inspired by an incredible interiors blog called Emma, who bought the throw for her spare bedroom. And this whole room is basically based off the patterns and the colours from the throw. And yeah, I basically used that as inspiration for the colour scheme and have these incredible curtains from IKEA. And I thought, you know what, let's get some bright yellow table lamps, which I actually got from Wayfair recently. And I think it offsets the space really well to kind of blend all these colours in together. And this is a bedroom, which is currently my favourite room in my apartment. What I really like as well is how I've been able to use these great chest of drawers that I got from IKEA, and they kind of work as both side tables as well as storage, and it's just really helpful to kind of be able to maximize the space by always finding multi-functions for furniture. So that's been really, really helpful. I love these cushions. These cushions are from all over the place actually, and I got this from made.com, again super inspired by Emma and her incredible interiors page. And I got these other cushions as well. This one's from Zara and this one is from West Elm. So it's just really nice kind of breaking up the yellow and the pinks with touches of red and I guess the freshness that you get from the plant. This plant is doing very well, as you can see. The growth that's coming through, really cool. And on the other side of the room, I have wardrobe space and also this really, really great shelf that I got from IKEA recently, which stores all my shoes, which is great because they used to be all over the place, and it's really nice to kind of have one storage unit. And I guess I've taken more of the greenery on this side as well. And those storage baskets I got from IKEA as well. They're really great to kind of keep all that stuff up there neat. And I've kind of paired it with this really incredible woven lampshade, which I got from IKEA. And I think what I like about this is that it's kind of neutral. So it kind of offsets all the colour that you currently see. So it's one of my favourites as well. And it's kind of moved with me to all the different houses I've lived in. On my shelf, two of my really favourite plant pots actually that I recently got from Made. They're just really gorgeous and I just love the colour. I think the colour works really well in the space. And I think just like bringing a few books that I'm read or rereading, it's always good to have in the bedroom. I actually got this, I was gifted this piece of art. It was commissioned by an incredible artist and illustrator and designer. Her Instagram is Line and Honey, and this portrait is actually it's actually quite significant because this picture was the same day that I got fired from my job, but also the same day I applied for a new job, which was probably one of the best jobs I ever had before I went freelance. And I didn't know when I took that picture what I was getting into in terms of my work situation, but the sketch was made from that picture. So I've kept it as a reminder, I guess, of how far I've come and the challenges that I think I have kind of faced, and still are as, I guess, it's just a nice reminder of the things that we go through. But it's really one of my favorite, and the framing is really beautiful as well. And it's like got my favorite necklace. And I just have some really nice candles. And I got these kind of plant pots from IKEA, but I use it to kind of store just hairbrushes and stuff. I don't have a lot of hair. I don't have any hair, but when I have hair, this is useful. This is the space. I actually have an alive mother-in-law's tongue, and 2 of them. They're really good. I hear they purify the air in your room, in your space. So I have 2, and it's just a really nice space to relax and chill in, especially this time of the day when the light is just pouring in. It's a really nice space, and it's one of my favorites. My one top tip for renters is definitely to do research on your landlord. You gotta know who you're giving your money to, really and truly. But I think for me, it was always making sure that I became really good friends with my landlord, became really pally, so that when it came to asking for design changes, they'll be like, okay, cool, yeah, Nicole's got it. So I would definitely say, get to know your landlords, do your research, and know whose house you're living in.